Shalom everybody, very happy to talk to you again. Today we're going to talk about the initial books that you need to continue the process of conversion or the teshuva process. The first book that you're going to need is the prayer book. I'm just going to show it to you first. This is the book. I'm going to read to you what it says. Oh, you can see here also what it says. You see, that's okay. All right. So basically it says here that it's a prayer book by Art Scroll, and it is a transliterated or linear siddur. It goes line by line and everything that you have to say or to read to pray to Hashem. As I said, it's very important to have it because we are going to use it on a daily basis through the week, not on Shabbat and not on holidays, during the weekdays. So this is the first book. Then the second book, it's the same thing. However, it's only for, as you see down here on the bottom, it is for Shabbat and festivals or holidays. Okay, the same idea for the first book, but only Shabbat and festivals. Okay, these two books you must have. Any Jew must have these books in order to know how to pray every day. Then we have another book that is very, very, very important, and this is the Torah, the written Torah, the 5 books of Moses. As you can see here, it's also by Art Scroll, called the Stone Edition, the 5 books of Moses. And you have to know that this is the written Torah, and inside, when you go at the table of contents, you can see the names of the 5 books of Moses, that you have to know the names of these 5 books. Right here, the table of contents, as you can see, you have Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. Okay, these are the 5 books of the written Torah. This is the Chumash, the 5 books of Moses, the written Torah. Okay, just to add something else before we continue with the other books. The first book, which is Genesis, the first 2 chapters talking about the creation of the world and the flood, and the 3rd chapter in the book of Genesis, from the 3rd chapter, and the rest of the book talks about the Jewish history, and it's very important to read it and to know what's going on. Now, we cannot understand what it says in the written Torah, the 5 books of Moses, without having the Mishnah, the Gemara, and the Talmud that come down as a Shulchan Aruch, the laws, basically all the laws that we need to know, the Jewish laws on how to conduct ourselves on a daily basis, and the weekdays, Shabbat, holidays, and basically the cycle of life through the 165 days during the year. Again, this happened to be the Sephardic Jewish code, the laws that we need to know, but you can find it in different variation in Ashkenazi way, Sephardi way, or any way that you like. Basically, all of them are the same. Okay, then we have very, very important book that is good for all the Jews. As a matter of fact, even non-Jews using this book, and we call it the Sefer Tehillim, the book that King David basically wrote most of it. The Tehillim book that you can use on a daily basis, Shabbat, holidays, anytime. After that, we have the book that is highly recommended, and it calls the Book of Our Heritage by Rabbi Eliyahu Kitov. This book talks about every month of the year. What do you have to do every month of the year? They're highly recommended. And then, of course, we have our book, my book, that we put together especially for that purpose, for converts and for baal teshuva, and we call this book Welcome to Judaism. Very important book. It's basic stuff that you must know, and you will find it very interesting, very easy to read and to understand. And Be'ezrat Hashem, when you have these books with you, you can study step by step, and enter the world of Judaism with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of good spirit, happiness, and I can guarantee you that you will not be sorry. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you later.